back on? I think we're okay now. I just gotta get all my other stuff set up, so I apologize for that. Well, what's going on, guys? Marco Flores here in Nerdy Bay. I think my setup's getting overworked because all the time has been going live this week. Let's see. I have that. Oh, I need to do that. I'm reopening all my stuff. I had to restart my computer because it was slowing down, weirdly enough. But it does do that with some games too. So I apologize. I'm trying to do the best that I can. Remember goal. Hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, okay, we have that up. Chat. I need chat up. Where are you? Chat box. Up. So what we'll do is we'll do Tekken 7 stuff right now, just to say farewell, basically, right? And we'll finish off the stream with the Tekken 8 stories. I do have it lined up. Oh, sorry. Let me do that. And I do have it lined up. I just need to load it in. There we go. There we go. I think we're all good. Okay. All right. Cool. We're there. Set up. I think we're fully good, so we can jump into the game. Okay, we'll jump into the game now. Jeez. All right. Christian is still playing Power World. He was on last night, and I think he fell asleep because I hit him up like, hey, like I'm ready to go when I was doing the late night stream, but he never answered me back, so I figured he fell asleep, and then yeah, he just stayed on. And then I did my thing. I went to bed early in the morning. Oh, so after the late night stream, let me look at Tekken 8. Okay, yeah, still not out. I just wanted to make sure. If it's out, then we're playing Tekken 8. But yeah, it's not out yet. It's not live yet. Okay, so Tekken 7, loading it up. Let me capture. Oh, webcam's not on. Put it there. And we're good there. We're not doing story mode stuff, so. Second. Oh. There we go. Okay, so. I think what we'll do first is I will learn characters. I really want to learn Josie and Kuma because I'm gonna play them for I'm gonna play Kuma for Tekken 8, and I'm hoping Josie will return. That's my hope. That's DLC, right? So it's a little loud. Okay. Okay. Show off of that. Just press a button. So maybe once we get to like. I want to say like 6:45. Then we'll hop off of Tekken 7, and then we'll read off the stories for Tekken 8. I don't know how long this is gonna be because I'm gonna read the stories. I'm probably gonna like ramble on, and then yeah. So I'm gonna practice first. Man, and I wanted to play a little bit of Akuma and Geese and all that stuff. But anyways, we'll figure that out another time. And whoever. Double spit. Okay. So I want to learn Josie because I'm hoping she comes back for Tekken 8. So like I was saying earlier, yeah, Christian was on. He fell asleep, and he was still like on Steam playing Power World, and I did my stream, We got a lot of progress in, and then I ended the stream. Right, I was like, okay, I gotta go eat and unwind. And how I unwind for apparently is by not even not stop playing video games, but to play Street Fighter 6, since I have a tournament tomorrow anyway. And then and then I was grinding on my Diamond 5, and lo and behold, at the end, very end, I mean, I should have been sleeping by that time, but at 6:21 a.m., I get master rank. I was like, what the heck? I mean, I was so close. I beat a master or two. I was like, okay, and with masters with a lot of points, so it gave me a boost in points. And then yeah, it happened. I was like, damn it! Like I'm happy that I got master rank, but I'm a little. I wanted to capture it on stream. I wanted to get it done on stream, but anyways, it is what it is. I got it, and we'll probably everything is like died down with all the Tekken 8 hypeness and all that stuff. I'll go jump back into Street Fighter 6 live stream, and then I will play master rank matches on stream, and then maybe I'll probably do another character to that road to master for Street Fighter 6. I'm kind of debating who to pick for the next character to try to get to master. I'm kind of leaning on Ryu, but I also am a T-Hawk secondary, so maybe I'm thinking Lily as well. But Zangief looks like fun though too at the same time. So, anyways, that's the whole Street Fighter thing. I got master early this morning, and I was like, oh, super happy. But I was like, oh man, I wish I got it on stream. And yeah. Anyways, let's learn. Let's learn. Okay. Let's learn Josie. Okay. How do I take that out? uh. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's the basic combo right there. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the dual screen thing is. Command, anyways. Let's see. Let me get out actually. Character select. I'll do it again. Welcome to the King of Josie Rizal, Infinite Azure. Okay. All right. So a couple things I want to do before we finally say goodbye to Tekken 7. Learn Josie, learn Kuma, my mains. I probably don't have enough time for all of that. Try to win against Akuma, and then yeah, then we'll transfer over to Tekken 8, read the stories, and then go from there. So there's that. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's that combo. So I can do too fast though. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can do that. I can't. Nah. Oh, I can do that. Okay, gotcha. Nope. Nope. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Hey, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, gotcha. Ah, ah, ah. Tackle. Okay. So down, forward, one. I'm trying to see what is, like, there's like a multiple or a directional. There's a direction. Okay. Okay. Mm. And does that lead up to something else? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Illegal switch during switch stance. Switch stance. Okay. 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 Ah, ah. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Ah, ah. Okay. Ah, ah. Yeah, that's the combo right there, right? For now. So when you get to switch, you get that. High elbow. Mid. Okay, low. Slide in. Okay. How do I get to the slide in? During switch stance. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, low, high, spin kick. Hey, okay. Huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's right, that was it. Okay. Uh, uh. Okay. Uh, uh. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Learning stuff. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's right. That's from Bruce. Okay. I'm probably not going to remember all of these, but, you know. Okay. Oh, it gets into switch stance. Okay. Okay. Okay, yep. You can do that too. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh. Oh. Okay. Let's say the party by him here. All good, bro. Always glad that you can make it. I am learning some Josie. Hey, okay. Oh, let's go. Okay, okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Hmm? Ooh, okay, okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. I was having a train of thought and I lost it. Okay, it's okay. Hollow point sliding. That's what I was looking for. Okay. 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 Intercept kick. Okay. All right. 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 Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Nope. Okay. Intercept cannon. Hey! Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Spinning scythe. Oh. Okay. Okay. Mm. Do that. Okay, okay, okay. Spinning scythe. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Uh, Triana low. Triana low. And jab switch stance. Oh, okay, okay. That's an interesting move right there. All Bay ring. Ah. Okay. Hmm. That does a lot. Okay, so that can end it. I need a way to... Hmm. 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 Super ring. Okay. Nope. Okay. I mean, I get the end. Pakio ring. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, okay. Here's the needle. Step and toe kick. Mm-hmm. Knee combo. Okay. Hey! Oh, I thought it counted. Mm. Okay. You can finish that with the ender right there. Flying elbow. That's quick. Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. Heavy knee. Ooh, that's a heavy ass knee. Hmm. Liver shot straight punch. Yeah. Okay. Oh, then you can, okay, make it a mid. Liver shot slide in. Mm. Yeah. Liver shot flying punch combo. Okay. Hey! Sick. Oh, sick. Okay, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Liver blow, faint knee. Yeah. Yep. Sonic Upper, Cyclone Sweep. Mm. Mm. Slide in. Ah. Okay. That's an overhead. Okay, okay. Ah. Ah. Hey, let's go. Ah. That still connects. Nothing. Low kick to high kick switch stance. Mm-hmm. Tray low. Woo. That's a disrespectful kick. Little straight. Okay, it knocks down. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's right. Hmm. Hmm. That's what I keep forgetting to do. And then, okay. Nope. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Twin Rippers. Arnish chain slide in. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hook elbow. Disarm drop during counter hit. Did you see that? Nope. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Let's see. I want to see this. Hey, okay. Okay. Tracer kick. Inline combo. Interesting. There we go. Do some damage there. Ah. Low, then fate knee. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sway back. Mm-hmm. Got the Sea Fox sway. Okay, what else? Yep. Spiral Typhoon. Hey! You do a 540? Let me see. Yeah, you do. Nice. Butterfly Edge is cool. I was trying to do that. Knock him down. Disrespect. Jeez. Okay. Carabao. Carabao horn? Carabao horn. Okay. Rapid double knee. Needle shot. Mm-hmm. Is that it? Okay. Slide an elbow. Yep, upper. Low kick. Jumping elbow. Target slash. Okay. Rising. Double boomerang. Oh, interesting. Oh, nice. Okay. Vertical knee. Interesting. Crouching. Okay. Taunt. 10-hit combo. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go. That's totally not the one I'm doing right now. Okay. Ah. Nope. There we go. There we go. Nope. Ah, I'm getting it. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get it down by memory. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Only has 1 10 hit. Okay. Approach enemy. No, I wanted to see it. Regular throw, okay. Gotcha. Then cold slash. Same one, I think. Yeah. 1 to 25. I'll do about the same. 35. 35. Okay. Breakdown. Hard City. Oh, sick. The guy unstop. Spirited Barrage. Yeah. That's fun. Let me see this. Oh, that's what you do. Gotcha. Under the right punch. How do you do that? Okay. That's pretty interesting. Okay, that's that's Josie. Okay. Let me see it again. That's crazy. Okay. You know what? I want to play people. Yes. Say, restart it. First Dan. I'm gonna play somebody. Three preferred. I'll do that. 5 only, 4 and above, 3 and above. Let's see what 3 and above looks like. I'm gonna try Josie. I'm gonna see how it goes. Oh! Oh, come on. Sure. That's why we're gonna beat my ass. Here we go. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Has been lost? Sure. Sure, let's see it. Let's see what happens. First online match. Faku and Ron? Oh, crap. Sinking. Muay Thai versus Muay Thai. No! Crap! Oh no! Oh, I did it! I did the counter. One round. That's one. Oh no! 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 That's two. No. Oh, okay. I was trying. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, disrespect. Oh no. Yeah, got one win. Let's go. Let's go. I'm done. I'm down. Let's see if I can get it. No, he didn't want to do it. Yeah. I got my first win. Let's go. Ah. Sure. Already disconnected. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Let's see. Does it go through? It goes through. Armor King. Oh no, you have all these things. Okay. Japan. I'm fan. Am I going up against somebody from Japan? Okay, here we go. No. Oh. No. What was it? That was a high low. I gotta do. Okay. Oh. No. Let's go. No. No. Okay. 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 Ah. Ah. Ah, I lost. I'm down. Lost. Oh man, these connections have been like losing pretty easily. Okay. So it's already 6:42. Um, well, I'll close it out on 7 o'clock. They're probably not going to be able to try Akuma, so I'll try him out on Tekken 8. What's after that? I forgot. Uh huh. Uh huh. Nope. Let's see. Jen Kazama. Oh man. Oh man. First Nan. That version of Yoshimitsu is crazy looking. I know it's all octopus and squid based. The emotion match. I don't care. Just want to play matches. That's fine. Disrespect. There we go. Okay, I love that disrespect kick. Oh. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. That's fun. Let's go. Let's go. Disrespect kick. I love it. Oh, dude. Let's fight again. Let's go. Are we playing again? Yeah, we get to play again. Watch is gonna be ranking me up like hella high if I like get all these win placement matches. Okay, here we go. Oh. No. Oh, okay, okay, here we go. Ah. Okay, I got him with the unblockable. Nice. All right, here we go, here we go. Ah. No. Oh no. There we got him. Wake up. Did you give up? You DC'd? You DC'd. How dare you? Ah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Good. Let's see what we're going up against now. Second dad, 27 wins. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be terrible. Demotion match, promotion match. Okay, cowboy hat. Yeah, let's go. Oh, no. I want to hit that PK. Oh. No. No. Oh, that's crazy. That's psycho. No. No. Ah. Got me on the leg break. Oh no. Oh no, you did it. Oh, damn, that's a lot of damage. Okay, okay, okay. no. Oh no. Let's go. I'm getting hit by the lows. No. No. Oh, got me. Good job. I'm down. That's fun. All right. Let's see what happens. The emotion match. Okay, here we go. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Woohoo! Oh no. Oh no. No. That's two. That's two. No. Ah. Ah. I got all three. Nice. Okay. I got the revenge. I think we got one more, right? I'm down. Let's go. Run it back. 1-1. Oh no, come on. Okay. I gotta get as many matches as I can before we hit 7 o'clock. Let's go. I'm down. Oh, you're back. Sick. Okay. Demotion. Promotion. Oh, we're in the Final Fantasy stage. Okay. Ah! Oh, no. No. No! Oh, okay. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No! Oh, that's sick. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Hmm. Oh, you're grappling on me. No! Oh, man. Shut me down. I'm down. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. No! Oh, no. Ah, not again. Ah. Oh, man, my back is itching. Okay, okay, okay. Looked like he was angry. Let's go. I'm not done yet. Man. Okay, okay, okay. No! What? Oh, that was going low. Okay, it's okay. Alright. I think this is the final match. Final warm up. Or final, like, run back. No. Do we just keep going? Okay. Alright, well, it's 7 o'clock. I have to cut it off. Okay. I was having fun. Okay. Up and coming. Yeah. Okay. That is Tekken 7. Okay. I have to stop because I want to keep playing actually. But what we're going to be doing now is we're going to transfer over to the website of Tekken 8. We're going to read off the stories just to get ready for what's coming out for Tekken 8 tomorrow. So, like I said, Tekken 8 will go live for me at 3 p.m. I'm not going to be able to stream at that time. I have a tournament to go to, so tomorrow is going to be a late night stream, and we're going to be playing Tekken 8. So, yeah, come back later tomorrow night for me to dive into fully into Tekken 8. But yeah, we are going to get out of here. Let me do this. We'll go here. I'm going to quit out. I really wanted to play more too, though. I was having fun. Okay. So let's pull up the site. Tekken 8. I'm going to pull up some music. I'm pulling up the Tekken 8 music. We were playing that in the beginning. Lower that down. Hopefully that's... I mean, let's put up a little bit louder. I'm looking at my volume right now. Maybe very minimal. Nah. Maybe that. Hopefully that's okay. It's not overpowering. But let's head over to Tekken 8. I'm going to switch over to the site. And window right there. Yeah. Put that there. There we go. Tekken 8. What we're diving into for, like, hang on, let me, because I want to be able to see chat. Here, right here. So, what we're diving into for Tekken 8 is, you know how Tekken 7, it was the kind of like the final fight between Heihachi and Kazuya. We're kind of running into the same thing with Tekken 8, with Jin going up against Kazuya. So, we don't know if this is going to be like the final fight, like someone's got to die, or what, right? We don't know the story. We just know that Mishima Zaibatsu is at war with G Corporation. There's like huge destruction. I mean, Jin Kazama is not leading the Zaibatsu, as we found out in the Tekken 7 storyline. Who's running it? So it was Heihachi. Heihachi's dead. So I guess this is where Reina comes into play. But this is what we're setting up for Tekken 8. Father versus son. Yeah. Epic return. Jun Kazama coming back. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go one by one through the story, kind of react to it. And, like, you know, if you have, like, any sort of thoughts and reactions, by all means, say it in the chat. You get a little introduction video here of each character. Sick. Okay. So there's Kazuya Mishima. Cold-blooded oppressor. If the music volume is a little too high, let me know. Maybe I could just mute it off or something, or lower it down a little bit more. Hopefully it's not too bad though. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So using the full extent of his devil power and G Corporation, Kazuya Mishima went on a conquest for world domination. So from 7, they were kind of starting to kind of look like they were the hero in front of the public, and in this sense, not so sure because of the whole story of Tekken 7. Like, oh, you know, devil, like, Kazuya's the devil and all that stuff. And anyways, so after defeating his father Heihachi Mishima, Kazuya intensifies his offensive to eliminate the leaderless Mishima Zaibatsu. So there's no leader, right? Heihachi's quote unquote dead. right? There's no Jin's not running Mishima Zaibatsu. This brutal war is divided this world into two, and in the end, G Corporation came out on top. However, G Corporation showed no signs of relenting and continued to dominate the world by force. So even if they may seem like they look like the hero, they kept on fighting on. It was like, why? Like there's practically like no enemy at this point. Um, the Union of Nations were appalled by these actions, and they gathered various world leaders in New York to discuss how to impose sanctions against G Corporation. But then Kazuya himself showed up to the meeting and announced that he would continue to wage war, and then he unleashed G Corporation's army on New York, setting the entire city ablaze. So there's no oppressor. There's no oppression. Mishima Zaibatsu is leaderless at this point, right? Uh, so basically, Kazuya won at the end of Tekken 7, right? But he kept on attacking, which kind of shows that, okay, now if they didn't show that he was the villain, they're showing him as a villain now. So that's an interesting story point that we're getting into, because if you watch like the video that I did of like the chapter 1 story, it's like, yeah, Jin is kind of like rebelling, is basically the sign of the rebellion, the way of hope, for going up against Mishima, Kazuya basically. But like when you look at his stats of like country of origin, he relinquished his Japanese nationality, Mishima style fighting karate, right? That's still the same, and then everything else is like media and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Kazuya Mishima. So kind of seen as the bad guy, and then we're gonna find out like how that all encompasses with Tekken 8 tomorrow. It's just crazy. It's coming out tomorrow. Here goes Jin. Jin, I was enjoying Jin's current style. There's one thing that I'm missing: the Kazama style combo that I've always done from like 4 to 5 and so on. So like I'm kind of wondering what that is for Tekken 8. I was trying to look for it, but demo doesn't give you that much way of testing things out unless you put it on super easy and yeah, like look up moves and all that stuff. But I'm gonna be diving into that with training mode and all that. So, anyways, let's look into Jin Kazama's story. Jin Kazama, Lightning of Fate. Okay. Despising his cursed blood that ran through his veins, Jin Kazama sought to bring an end to the double bloodline. He joined forces with Lars Alexanderson, his half brother, right? No. Gunkel, his uncle. Because Kazuya and Lars are half brothers. Okay. Together they commence Operation Lightning, a plan to eliminate the other bearer of the devil gene, Kazuya Mishima. Jin has once plunged into the world of chaos. In order to resurrect SSL. The devil gene's progenitor. I don't know how to pronounce that. Progenitor? Progenigator? Okay. His plan was to permanently extinguish the devil gene by defeating SSL once and for all, even if it cost him his own life. While Jin managed to defeat SSL, he lost consciousness and fell deep asleep. During his absence, G Corporation, led by Kazuya, took over the world by force. Several months later, Jin finally regained consciousness. His deadly struggle with SSL has taught him how to control his inner devil power, and Jin swore to end Kazuya's reign of terror in order to atone for the war and destruction that he caused. So this is stemming from Tekken 5, 6, 6. I want to say 6. So from 6, he's the head of Mishima Zaibatsu, and he was doing like villain type things, right? He was doing what his bloodline Mishima does, right? Military action, warfare, and all that stuff. And there's consequences to that because like some of these characters are entering like the King of Iron Fist tournament because Jin like did some terrible things but he did terrible things in order to cleanse his bloodline. So it was almost selfishly doing it at the expense of the world, right? So like I get you have like I get it that you're trying to get rid of your own bloodline sort of thing but yeah, doing it at the expense of like Miguel is after you. Miguel wants to kill you because you killed his sister through the actions that you did, right? Um so Jin has to atone for this, the collateral damage that he caused, So yeah, that's Jin Kazama. I'm I loved I love the story point of it, like in four, where he renounces anything Mishima and his bloodline, and he learned like Kyokushin karate, like just traditional fighting karate, and that was it, right? So that was the reason for Double Jin. Jin is because to have the other half of Jin Kazama, for people that wanted to play the old version of Jin, right? So yeah, but yeah, Jin Kazama, he's trying to atone. Maybe he will. Like it was for me. It was honestly it was weird that he turned evil, but for a reason. In a way, I guess it makes sense, but like I was like, did you have to do all of that in order to for Azazel to come to a rival and then try to and then take Azazel out and all this stuff? Like I don't know. It's like gray line right there for Jin Kazama, but hopefully Jin has like with the story that comes out, like hopefully he's able to do what he needs to do for with his reasons, and he's gonna need to atone because Miguel's after him, and I'm sure other people that either has yet to be announced and will be announced as characters will gonna be coming after Jin. So yeah, that is Jin Kazama. I like the look of his like biker outfit look. It's the callback to four and five and so on. So yeah, all right, that's Jin. Here goes King, wrestler extraordinaire. Had the Rainmaker in Tekken 7. He has the RKO and I forget what other new moves he has. Stunner, I believe. All right, here we go. Okay, so that's King. Anger of the Beast. King is an active pro wrestler in this is active on the pro wrestling circuit and also manages an orphanage on the side. The war between G Corporation and Mishima Zaibatsu has ravaged the world, causing an unprecedented swell in number of children needing help. King may be the undisputed champion of the wrestling world, but he will need to put a spectacle far beyond the bright arena lights if he is to earn funds required to help all those orphans. Anticipating his need for allies to help realize such aspirations, he set out to hone his body and wrestling skills in preparation of meeting such like-minded individuals. So, this is where we kind of get into the whole Tekken Infinity War scene that we're going to be looking into once when it comes out tomorrow. So his reason, he needs money for his orphanage because all these orphans are coming in and funds are getting low. He's doing what he can as a pro wrestler. We don't know the status currently of like Craig Marduk and Armor King at this point. At this point, I mean I feel like they're likely going to be DLC characters, but we don't know like story wise. We don't know what their status is. Maybe they beat each other up so much that they're like in critical condition sort of thing. Because that was kind of the reason with for King in Tekken 7. Is that still the reason for Tekken 8 is the question. But it looks like it for this time it's more on the orphanage than Craig and Armor King. So yeah, I want to see what he has for his move set, his move list. What kind of wrestling moves that he has. I mean, he always has giant swing. I believe he still has muscle bomber, and I think he had a lumbar check. We saw from the video portion. Torture rack right there. Let me see. Power bomb. Yeah, that's basically a lumbar check. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's King. I don't main King like directly, but I do like playing him like for funsies, you know. Jun Kazama. So Jun has yet to be in a Tekken since canonically two, right? Since two, and like story wise in three, like off screen. But playing wise, like she was in like the Tekken tags. There's there's this possibility that she was unknown, right? The character unknown. So okay, let me see. We all thought that she was dead. Turns out she's not. She just disappeared for a minute. She got the Gokin uh, treatment. Like, oh, I wasn't dead. I was just sleeping. All right, Jun Kazama, Light of Hope, Kazama style traditional martial arts. Jun Kazama, Mother of Jin, is a practitioner of Kazama style traditional martial arts. Jun displayed the propensity in communicating with animals. That was their thing from a young age. She went to become a wildlife surveillance officer for a conservation group where she pursued Kazuya Mishima because Kazuya was doing things with animals. I guess with the whole like Roger and Alex thing, suspected of smuggling protected animals. The two met and became close in the second King of Iron Fist tournament. That was always weird. Like, how did that happen? Right? how did like, because Kazuya, who is evil to the core, basically, like, and Jun Kazama, who is pure, virtuous and pure, like, how did they link up? Like, what happened there? That's what I was wondering. Uh, so let's see. Came close. Soon after, June became pregnant with Jin. June went to raise Jin in the same place where she was born, in the remote mountains of Yakushima. However, 7 years ago, this is 7 years ago? Felt like it was much more than that. 7 years ago, one day when Jin turned 15 years old, June was attacked by a mysterious being known as Ogre and disappeared without a trace. So, like, that's the story, basically the story of Tekken 3, where Ogre appeared and it was taking out all these fighters, likely killing them. But I have to see who Ogre actually, like, killed, right? Because June's here. Like, what the heck? So, okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. June's back. It's interesting that she's back. I want to see the reasoning of how she's been alive all these years, right? It can very much be like, oh, I just fell asleep, like, oh, like I went unconscious and like I appeared here, or like, yeah, I'm kind of curious how the story is going to come to play with Jun Kazama and like everything that comes with this whole story for Tekken 8. So, yeah, that's June. Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix with the kind of has my old school haircut, the bowl cut. Paul Phoenix, hot blooded destroyer from the US of A. Integrated martial arts based on judo. So his base martial arts is judo, but then he has like a death fist, and he has the scissor kicks and elbows and everything, like how power hits. So I'm kind of surprised they don't focus more on his judo base. I mean, there's just only so much that you can do, sure, but I know that you can add more judo techniques and his chain throwing into his move list. But let's see. Paul Phoenix is a hot-blooded martial artist aiming to be the greatest fighter in the universe. He entered the 7th King of Iron Fist tournament with his eyes on the exorbitant prize money, more assured than ever that this time he would claim victory. The tournament, however, would be suspended with the disappearance of its organizer, which was Heihachi. Paul received barely a fraction of the fight money that he was counting on, plunging him into a life of destitution. All he could do was take a gamble on that the next tournament would be able to provide him with sufficient compensation. To that end, he promised to split his next winnings with his good friend and sparring partner, Martial Law. The pair holed up in the mountains for an intensive training session in order to prepare for the next tournament. So, if you know Tekken lore and all that, Paul and Law are like bros, right? So, yeah, they train together. They have different fighting styles. They learn each other's styles. Maybe you can like incorporate it into their style. Like you see Paul's like attempt at flip kicks. I believe like majority of the time he like lands on his face, but they're off. There will be a time and time again to actually land one, and he freaks out. I believe there's like an ending about it. But yeah, so he comes into Tekken 8, the Tekken 8 tournament, King of Iron Fist tournament, with hopefully winning the whole thing, but he has to split his prize money, to help Law out because the whatever a huge amount of debt that that Forrest got Law into. But yeah, that's Paul. And then I believe they're adding more people into their collusion group, right? Because I believe previous tournament they added Steve Fox into their group. Yeah. So okay, that is Paul Phoenix. That's Paul Phoenix's story, and then Law. All right, so I am a Law main. Okay, so when I saw the launch opening trailer with the whole Infinity War battle scene and all that, I was like, why is Paul and Law fighting each other? Like, and I know Paul is on like the good guys side, so why is Law fighting for G Corporation? Did he take that bribe? Did he take that blood money? Because I believe like his introduction was like, I hate rich people. I was like, bro, you sided with the corporation. What the? You're condescending. Okay, there we go. So martial law, legendary dragon, martial arts, looking as jacked as ever. Uh, I was trying to think of the word. It's not condescending. The name the word is escaping me right now. But yeah. So martial law is a renowned martial arts master. Runs his own dojo. However, fell into debt due to his son's motorcycle accident. He's still trying to pay for it. His efforts are to repay this debt caused him to neglect the management of his dojo, resulting in a sharp drop off of students coming to train. Law is set out to find a distinguished master who can take over the dojo and solve all of his troubles. Unfortunately, all negotiations ended in failure. To make matters worse, his dojo was repossessed as collateral while he was gone. Now plunged into poverty, he is broke. He is broke. Law became bound by the concept of money making the world go around. So his only hope is making a killing in the next tournament and secure prize money he so desperately needs. To increase his chances of success, he promises to split the winnings with his friend Paul Phoenix. Together, the pair journeyed to the mountains in order to train. So, it, he came from like around Tekken 4, right? Tekken 4 having a successful like martial arts school, dojo chain, restaurant chain, to being more and more broke with each Tekken tournament, with like each Tekken. So like from 5 to 6 to 7 to now 8. He's been broke since 5 to 6, 7, and 8. He's been broke and getting more and more broke. Um, and he was being neglectful of his school. Like his restaurant was gone. Like, man, Marshall, you are going through it, and for him to, I guess, side with G Corporation, I guess I get it, but at the same time, like, man, I mean, I'm just like judging from the outside, right? But I was like, man, just hunker down, work the odd jobs, and save up, and do all that, and like get a student or two or three or four, and then build your funds and do it again and do it better, right? That's what I would think that he would do. But no, he he. I don't even think he was training. I don't think he was just training his students. He just went like, oh, I gotta just got enter these next tournaments, and hopefully I can, and hopefully I can earn the money or win or whatever. And then it's like, he just hasn't been at the dojo. And then all the students like, well, what do we do? And then they just straight up left. I'm like, man, like where's Forrest in all this? Like, is he that injured that he couldn't even like take over the school while Marshall was trying to enter these tournaments? Like I have all these questions about martial law. I'm like, man, I hope you turn your life around because this ain't it. All right, so that's martial law. All right, let's see. A lot of fighters, to go through. Jack 8. Jack 8 looking sick with his look. I like how they present him looking like a future, like looking like the future basically with his ray gun. All right, Jack 8. So I kind of like this because I didn't really notice they do this, but like they number the jacks with each Tekken, right? So Jack 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sort of thing. I didn't realize they were doing that until like recently. High Tech Annihilator, Country Unknown, Style Sheer Force. He's a big hoss of a robot. Jack 8 is the latest prototype in the Jack series. G Corporation's premier humanoid weapon. The developer assigned to Jack 8, Jane, once had her life saved by Jack. So she joined G Corporation and worked day and night to create her ideal Jack machine. Well, that kind of sucks that Jane is with G Corporation, but I mean, then she was with G Corporation for a good while. Then, if that's the case, right? While the Jack series is already well established with G Corporation's product line, Jane continues to devote herself to perfecting the Jack design. Her designs for the next generation Jack included a vastly improved AI that of the Jack 7 model. Excuse me. Capable of learning with incredible speed and accuracy. Also sought to significantly increase Jack's firepower already with his heavy-duty special armaments, an electromagnetic pulse weapon known as the Gamma System. Amid the chaos caused by Kazuya and G Corporation tightening grip over the world, the order finally came to deploy Jack 8 into the battle. So it's kind of like deploying Jack 8 as either a full-on mission or a test run. And it looks like it's more of a mission, right? They're perfecting Jacks throughout this entire time, and then now we're up to Jack 8, kind of like PlayStation 5. It's just getting better and better. Jack looking like a big hoss. So yeah, that is Jack for Tekken 8. All right, let's see. Let me look at. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm still on Tekken music before I even where I continue on. Okay, we're on Lars. Lars being more badass as he continues to be in more Tekkens. Lars Alexanderson, he got the white and gold going on with the shoulder pads. Lion of Rebellion, Sweden, Tekken Force Martial Arts. Lars Alexanderson is Heihachi Mishima's illegitimate son and the leader of a rebel army fighting against G Corporation. A former officer of the Mishima Zaibatsu Special Military Unit, known as the Tekken Force, Lars led a coup d'etat against the Zaibatsu and took many of the Tekken Force personnel with him. Not long after the coup, the world fell under the control of G Corporation led by Kazuya Mishima. Lars formed a new rebel army, Yggdrasil, and amassed enough military strength to launch a revolt against the tyrant. Lars even formed an alliance with his longtime enemy, Jin Kazama, and began preparing Operation Lightning, a plan to take down Kazuya to bring peace to the world. So, a character with Mishima blood, doing good, other than Jin Kazama before 5, right? Or before 6. Yeah, a good guy Mishima. That is crazy in that world, in Tekken world. But yeah, Lars is, Lars looks dope. Uh, I continue to try to play him out. He may be a little too much for me in terms of like his mobility, but I'll continue to plug it away, and hopefully I come to a point where like I appreciate him already. It's just like to play him, to dedicate playing to him. It's like no, I mean I like Law, I like Hwarang, I like Jin Kazama, you know, my usuals. But yeah, I'll continue to plug away and try to find the thing that clicks with me with Lars Alexanderson. So yeah, that's Lars. All right. Continue to go through these. I'm trying to knock these out as much as possible. So before it's my son's bedtime. So yeah. Ling Xiao Yu, always trying to find Jin Kazama. She kind of has it bad for Jin. But she's here again. It's not about the theme parks anymore, right? Ling Xiao Yu, China. Bakwa Sang. Piga Zhang based Chinese martial arts. Okay. Ling Xiaoyu is a Chinese martial arts master who has feelings for Jin Kazama. All right, it's not even like trying to hide it. It's just like, yeah, I'm trying I'm trying to get under you type deal. I want to be with you. She infiltrates Mishima Zaibatsu building in search for clues to find a missing Jin and obtain data that would prove helpful in her research. Traveling around the world, following whatever traces she can find. 6 months have passed for Xiao Yu with no hope in sight. Xiao Yu runs out of leads, but she simply must find Jin no matter the cost. There is something she needs to know from him. It is this unwavering and ever-growing determination which drives Xiao Yu ever forward. So I don't even know where she gets this money to be looking for Jin, but she's doing it, right? I mean, she does have a panda bodyguard, but she got it bad for Jin. She's in love. I mean, you can't fault her for that. It was like, damn, like where you get all this money and damn, you are so determined. We haven't even seen like if you're toxic or anything. So, all right, that's Xiao Yu. Nina Williams with the blicky. When this first appeared, I was like, oh, okay, we're just shooting people now for Tekken. I mean, she's always had it, right? I mean, with Tekken, especially with Tekken 7, but like now to actually use it, like, okay, it's part of your style now. Nina Williams, Silent Assassin, Country Ireland, Assassination Arts. Nina Williams is the master of lethal arts and a professional killer known by the alias Silent Assassin. She was employed by the Mishima Zaibatsu and acted as commander of the Special Forces unit. I'm surprised she just didn't run Zaibatsu, really. Tekken Force, however, after failing a mission to retrieve Jin Kazama, she left the unit to work as a freelance assassin. Again, okay. Sometime later, Kazuya takes the lead in G Corporation and attempts at world domination. Kazuya recruits Nina as his direct subordinate and grants her the title of commander of the G Corporation forces. So, Nina has always been like taking sides in things. She was with the Zaibatsu in 6. And 7. And when her mission failed, it wasn't like Heihachi fired her. It was just like, I'm out. I'm out of here. So, and then went back to freelancing, and then now she's part of G Corporation. Now I'm kind of wondering if whoever is running Mishima Zaibatsu, that Anna would take that side. So, because that was a thing too. I think it was in Tekken 6, where Nina was with Zaibatsu, and then Anna was with G Corporation, right? Because they always had the rivalry. But yeah, I mean, she's still here. I mean, she's running G Corporation forces, so like we do see her in those cutscenes with all those jacks. So I mean, let's see what is in store for her once we dive into the Tekken 8 story. So that is Nina Williams. All right. Where are we? Okay, Leroy, one of the newer guys for Tekken. I didn't get to play Leroy for Tekken 7, but he looks dope, and I do want to try him out. Wing Chun in the house, 1-inch punch using the cane. There you go, Wing Chun dummy. I'm surprised. Law didn't reach out to Leroy. I'm like, hey, can you run my school, please, while I do my thing? But Law may not be looking in places where he should be looking. So, anyways, okay, Leroy Smith, Grandmaster of Drip, Country USA style Wing Chun. He looking sick too. Excuse me. Leroy Smith, extolled as a hero for freeing New York from the clutches of gangs. When he finds out that Mishima Zaibatsu is the ringleader behind the war that tore the city apart half a century ago, he decided to participate in the King of Iron Fist tournament with the sole purpose of taking them down. He is a man on a mission. Then Heihachi Mishima, the head of Mishima Zaibatsu, suddenly disappears. G Corporation takes advantage of this situation and overthrows Mishima Zaibatsu. G Corporation continues its invasion, soon the whole world will be ruled by its Iron Fist. After learning that Heihachi's son Kazi Mishima is the leader of G Corporation, Leroy and his dog Sugar know what they must do to restore the peace of the world. So Leroy is like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop them, and he's not even like asking for help. Like, I'm gonna do it. This man is standing on business. Like, I'm doing this. Me and Sugar, with a cane and my Wing Chun martial arts, he's gonna be doing it. That's sick. That is so sick. All right, yeah, I'm definitely want to try out Leroy and learn Leroy. Asuka, returning Asuka. Her storyline is so funny to me. From what we saw with the endings, like, oh yeah, no, Lily's like, oh, I bought your dojo and your house, and I'm gonna live with you, and I'm gonna learn your style. So all your stuff is mine. And she's like, what? No. Alright, okay. There goes the video. Asuka's Kazama, Spirits of Peacemaker, Japan, Kazama style martial arts. Asuka is the master of Kazama style traditional martial arts and a well-known mediator. She once defeated the young heiress Lily at the King of Iron Fist tournament. But after that victory, Asuka got the feeling that she was being followed wherever she went. Her Lily's increasingly irrational behavior got worse day by day. One day, Asuka came back to her home dojo having been bought out and covered in rose decorations. But these days, the farcical, I guess, shenanigans are about to come to an end with G Corporation's invasion upon the world. She really doesn't have much of a reason to be entering a quote unquote tournament or even fighting a war. But for only thing that's good, like her reasoning right now is like, Lily needs to get out of my life and be gone with this. Like it's not even have anything to do with main story stuff. It's like, dude, I gotta get rid of Lily. Like, she is going too far. Living at my house, learning my style, bought my dojo and all that stuff. That's so super funny. But yeah, Asuka. Let's see what happens for her with Tekken 8. Let's see. Okay, a few more. You have several more lines. Okay, we gotta go through these quickly as much as possible. There goes Lily, the person that bought everything. Asuka's. She is the Karen equivalent from Street Fighter V. And fighting Harris. Okay. Monaco, self-taught style, a rich style, basically. Daughter of a wealthy oil magnate from Monaco, who, despite her pampered upbringing, loves to fight. Keeping it a secret from her peace-loving father, Lily uses her family private jet to fly around the globe in search of worthy opponents to hone her skills. All of it to defeat her internal rival, Asuka Kazama, who has beaten her twice in the King of Iron Fist tournament. Oh, she's 0-2. Interesting. Lily buys, but then Lily does this. Lily buys Kazama's family's dojo with her pocket money, decorates the entire dojo with roses, and sends Asuka a formal challenge. Imagining Asuka's angry face, Lily smiles elegantly while painting her cat Salt. She is just straight petty. This Lily's just straight petty. Like, I lost twice. I'm gonna buy everything that you own and who you are, and then I'm gonna pet my cat, and that's it. And there's no reasoning to be in a King of Iron Fist tournament 8 or being in this Infinity War cutscene, but she will be likely, unless she's funding like the rebellion sort of things. But yeah, that's Lily. All right, Brian. There goes Brian. Ever crazy as ever. Yep. Has that Gigaton punch. Okay, that's Brian. Harbinger of Chaos, USA. Kickboxing. Obtaining a perpetual generator, Brian Fury became the ultimate replicant, using this endless source of energy to wreak havoc. Even after the battle between G Corporation and Mishima Zaibatsu concluded, Brian continued waging acts of war around the globe, quickly became a target of international police organizations like Lei Wulong. Something suddenly changed in Brian, where he confronted an elite counter-terrorist. Oh, okay. The counter-terrorist unit of International Police Agency. He formerly belonged in a urban conflict. Oh, okay. Either a result of overuse or countless conflicts, or a lingering memory of his mortal body, his perpetual generator overheated during battle. Oh, okay. And a surge of feelings of power and pleasure burnt their imprint into his brain, turning crimson red. When he awoke, he alone, in the devastation and aftermath that he likely caused. Are you really the infamous Brian Fury from under the table? A voice of someone who appeared to know him said, and was abruptly interrupted by the sound of pummeling fists. Mechanical, mechanical, I can't even say the word right now. Laughter. Okay, Brian Fury, he's just here to cause chaos again, and happy to do it, laughing his way to do it. So, Brian Fury, siding with G Corporation, I believe, in the conflict. So we'll definitely see Brian Fury there in the Infinity War scene. Hwoarang, one of my mains, looking dope with his outfit, Taekwondo outfit. Blood Talon, South Korea Taekwondo, let's go. A Taekwondo master, Hwoarang has considered Jin Kazama as his rival ever since his first fight ended in a draw. About 6 months ago, he meets Jin again in the Middle East. The black winged figure that stood before him was the same that had trounced him in an instance in a previous encounter. With all the strength he could muster, Hwoarang succeeded in defeating the rampaging Jin. However, due to the intervention of Union of Nation forces, Jin disappears again. Victory was mine, but, he said, Hwoarang was left feeling incontent at the unresolved conflict with Jin, and after returning home, he threw himself into stoic training in order to find answers. He quietly looks inward and gradually arrives at the answer. What he wants, he must do to achieve it. So, fair fight, an uninterrupted fight. Hwoarang wants. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's always been his story for Tekken. So like, they had the fair fight. I think it ended in a draw with this whole scheme, and then yeah, he comes across Jin time and time again. And other times it's been with his double Jin version, and he gets beat up, and yeah, he's just following him around and trying to get a fair fight out of him again. But it says like he gets wins out off of Jin Kazama, so he could be over it, but he's not. And then here goes Claudio. All right, Claudio Serafino, banisher of demons, country Italy, serious exorcist arts, leader of the serious marksmen, a group of exorcists who had banished evil in the various forms since ancient times. Claudio Serafino was one of the most powerful exorcists in his organization. After learning from Heihachi Mishima 6 months earlier of Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima, the power they commanded over the Devil Gene, Claudio decided to cooperate with Heihachi despite considerable from within his own organization. No, he got beat up. They lost when Heihachi like kicked the front door open and he's like, "Hey, I want you guys to work for me." And they're like, "No." Like, "But I beat you up, but you have to." It's like, "Oh, I guess so." Also, Claudio learned the existence of Ling Xiaoyu, who was searching for Jin. I think we saw that in the character story in Tekken 7. He decided to get close to Xiaoyu in order to use her. Yeah, so he's not like pure intentions here. He's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use you for my means." In his mission to locate and defeat Jin, born in the house of purifying blue flame, Claudio took pride in his lineage and was determined to defeat Devil at all costs. However, Claudio lost all credibility. Hang on, I'm trying to look at the music. Oh, sick. Okay, it's fight lounge music. Okay, gotcha. However, Claudio lost all credibility due to a certain incident which Heihachi betrayed him. Yeah. And this dissolved their cooperative alliance. Many in the organization members defected to save themselves, causing Claudio great distress. In this difficult time, Xiao Yu and her undying trust in Jin Kazama left a strong impression on him. Claudio, embarrassed by his actions up to that point, confessed everything to Xiao Yu and apologized. "Oh, look at you. Okay." And promised to aid her in her quest to find Jin. However, if Jin were overcome by the influence of the Devil Gene and portrayed Xiao Yu, Claudio had no reservations about what he must do. Determined to do what he must, Claudio released one of the seals on his right arm, and it was a forbidden exorcism that has been forbidden by those before him, as the power consumes the life force of the practitioner. So whatever he uses, his power, it's taking life away from Claudio. Interesting. But he also the fact that he lost credibility because the whole alliance with Heihachi and his organization's like, "Nah, man, we don't. Yeah, you're not one of us." So, and then like they left him and they fend for themselves. Claudio feeling terrible about his intentions with Xiao Yu. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna help you out, but if Jin starts to act a little funny, I'm not gonna hesitate to take him out." So, okay, that's Claudio. Okay, I gotta go through these fast now because let's see. Ooh, I am not done. Okay, Azucena. Azucena. Yeah, that's Azucena. Okay. Azucena Milagros Ortiz Castillo. Perfect blend. Peru. Mixed martial arts striker. Azucena Milagros Ortiz Castillo, better known as the Coffee Queen, is beloved of her innocent personality and her fearless fighting style as an MMA champion. The only daughter of a family who owns Ortiz Farm, a coffee plantation located 2,000 meters above sea level, Azucena grew up observing her father's trade and dreamed of becoming the world's best coffee farmer. To make her dream come true, young Azucena conducted countless experiments by cultivating new coffee plants based on her novel ideas. Although adults around her rejected her ideas time and time again, Azucena used their rejection to motivate herself to continue to refine her daring spirit. A few years later, Azucena efforts finally bore fruit. Her coffee beans were awarded the highest quality rating at the world-renowned trade fair, making her a rising star within the industry. Azucena continued to challenge herself using her positive thinking and indigenous ideas to pursue and achieve success. both as a model and a dancer. She's doing a lot of stuff. She even studied business administration and the most prestigious university in the country. However, the caffeine coursing through her body led her to the conclusion that in order to become the best in the world, one not only needs stability, but also adventures as well. A plan suddenly clicked into place where she captured captured a runaway alpaca with one hand and held the cup of coffee in the other, and decided she would use her physical prowess earned from training at the high altitudes to break into America MMA scene and promote her Eponius Azucena blend. Her plan succeeded. In their first year, Azucena rose to the top of the ranks as champion. All the while, she acted as a walking billboard for the Ortiz farm, leading to a dramatic increase in the plantation sales and popularity. Then, as her next step forward, Azucena turned her attention to the King of Iron Fist tournament, in which she emerged as the world's most popular fighting tournament in recent years. If she wins, Azucena will be that much closer to becoming the best in the world. Although the date and the tournament remains undecided, Azucena is confident that the day is not far away. My intuition never fails me. So there's a lot going on with Azucena, and seeing the stuff that we've seen in Azucena, I do want to try her out. I really do. She just looks like fun. And then I'm kind of wondering like about her story, like why is she taking a side in all this with all this war stuff going on? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm G Corporation. Kind of like Lucky Chloe, right? So, yeah. All right, Raven. There goes Raven, doing his thing. Yes. There we go. Crosscut. All right. Shadow Agent. Unknown Ninjutsu. Codename Raven. An agent and ninjutsu master. He is tasked with a special ops mission for the UN Independent Forces. Raven is engaged in the mission all over the world, utilizing his ninjutsu in order to put a stop to conflicts before they even began. However, his brutal power struggle between the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation threatens to bring the entire globe to his knees, and Raven only sees more chaos on the horizon. To face the challenges that lies ahead, he must continue to push past his limits. With this in mind, Raven sets out to train with his ninjutsu master once more. While the top brass admires Raven's resolve, he accepts his request to go train. Their approval comes with a condition that they will only cover his absence for half a year. Aiming to maximize his results in a limited time frame, Raven decides to focus honing the arts that he's already excels at. Months pass. He masters a new art of Shadow Clone just as he receives orders to return. Thus, Raven leaves the training grounds behind, anticipating a new battle that awaits him. So, basically, he asked for some time off, and work is like, yeah, okay, go ahead, a little bit. You'll be gone for a little bit, but not too long. And then, yeah, Raven is like, okay, I'll do what I need to do, learn what I'm already good at, and then, yeah, they called him back to work, like, you gotta come back, bro. I was like, all right. And then Raven's like, okay, bet. All right. So, from Raven to Leo, Seeker of Truth, Germany, Bachi Quan. Leo is a Bachi Quan user into the Nicholas Clayson, world-renowned archaeologist Emma Clayson, and authority in genetic research. With a father versed in martial arts and inquisitively minded mother, Leo uses this inherited skills to set off a hunt for the truth behind the mysterious circumstances of Emma Clayson's death 1 year prior. Risking life and limb, Leo obtains confidential data from G Corporation that Emma Clayson had been researching the devil gene there. From this data, also learns that Kazuya Mishima has sent out orders that key researchers who are no longer needed were to be taken care of. Oh, okay. Around this time, the Mishima Zaibatsu announces that Kazuya Mishima, the mastermind behind G Corporation, is himself a devil. In this moment, the puzzle pieces fall into place for Leo. Kazuya must have initiated research so that he can gain control over the devil's power. Then killed Leo's mother when she was no longer of use. Full of rage, Leo is on the verge of breaking down. Suddenly, the words of Leo's father, who had gone missing many years ago, echoes in Leo's ears. Leo, listen, Leo, like this lost coin, the truth is only found when your heart is calm and open. Yes, just relax. That's all it takes. Spurred by these words, Leo sets out another journey to search for more concrete answers. So, Leo's reasoning is still the same. Information about like the disappearance of his mother and father, more on the mother than the father. But yeah, Steve Fox got a little doughy. Counterpuncher Paragon style boxing, United Kingdom. Steve Fox is a middleweight boxing world champion whose ingenious techniques and pace control in the ring have charmed countless audiences. Raised in a facility owned by the Mishima Zaibatsu, Steve went on search for his real parents at the moment he learned that he was just a test subject. He encountered Nina Williams by chance and learned that he was made from her genetic material. Although they are mother and son by blood, Nina has never acknowledged Steve as her own. To Steve, knowing his roots was everything. Nina, on the other hand, believing such knowledge would be a mere inconvenience. The bell rings, wrapping up Steve's fight with the past. With his driving force in life gone, Steve becomes a husk of his former stuff. So, like, once he found out everything, he's like, okay, well, what do I do? His training buddies, Paul Phoenix and Martial Law, senses his desperation and comes to his rescue. You have time to look so down. You have time for a tournament, and if any of us end up on top, let's split the prize money evenly. As he's forced out a fake laugh at his friend's ridiculous words, Steve remembers that his fists hold power to carve out a new future for him. Although he's grateful for his friends, Steve turns down their offer to train in the mountains like fighters of old, and instead begins his own search for a brand new fighting style. Bell for round 2 just rung. So Steve Fox found out his roots, his heritage, and is not what it seems. So he becomes like down. So he's looking for identity, and then Law and Paul like, hey, come train with us and like split the prize money. And he's like, no, I got to get my own journey. I got to find out what's going on, what's going on with me. So he trains on his own, basically. And that's Steve Fox. All right. Yeah, I still got a bunch more to do. Kuma, my son. This is my boy. Look at Kuma. There he goes. Okay. Kuma, Master of Salmon. Country Nun. Heihachi style advanced Kuma Shinken. Kuma Fist. True Kuma Fist. Heihachi is Kuma is Heihachi Mishima's pet, a member of the Mishima Zaibatsu Special Forces, Tekken Force. He never misses a chance to volunteer in disaster relief efforts all across Southeast Asia. Locals always are reluctant to accept Kuma at first, but fearing that he might attack them. But with his playful nature and strong work ethic, Kuma gradually wins them over and becomes the town favorite. However, one fateful day, Heihachi left to settle score with Kazuya Mishima, only to never be seen again. Kuma believes that his master is still somewhere out there, but waits for his return to no avail. Meanwhile, G Corporation is gaining the upper hand with their attacks against the Mishima Zaibatsu. Kuma bolts to Mishima Zaibatsu building to provide backup. However, upon arriving, he realizes his chance to combat G Corporation is long gone. The Mishima Zaibatsu leadership has surrendered and unable to wait any longer for Kuma. If Kuma lets the Zaibatsu be dismantled, then his master will have nothing to come back to. I have nowhere to come back to. As Heihachi's loyal pet, the one thing he cannot abide by. I will continue fighting until Master Heihachi returns, even if it means I'm the last one standing. In the spirit of Heihachi, Kuma trains to perfect his Mishima-style techniques. He dons the outfit and belt of his belt that his master once wore. He begins his lonely fight. Several months pass, and Kuma, who had rescued Mishima Heavy Industries elite agents from the clutches of G Corporation, had begun to develop a secret weapon that is sure to change the game, which I guess is the salmon. So he's waiting. He's waiting for The son just barges in, and it's like, it's my turn. Kuma just is waiting for Heihachi to come back, and Heihachi's not coming back because of things that happened in Tekken 7, right? So he goes to the Zaibatsu building, and like he loses his chance, I guess, to fight the fight against the G Corporation. So he's just waiting. He's just waiting for Heihachi to come back, which is like, oh, that's sweet, but it's like, oh, it's like, I don't know if he's gonna come back. But like, look at Kuma. Every time I look at Kuma, I think, you know what I think. Like, I think of my son. So, yeah, that's Kuma for Tekken 8. Okay, almost there. We're getting there. Yoshimitsu. Okay, Yoshimitsu, mechanized space ninja. Japan, formerly Advanced Manji Ninjutsu. Yoshimitsu is the inheritor of the Maji Ninjutsu and current head of Maji clan, a group of chivalrous thieves active since the Sengoku period 6 months ago. Yoshimitsu accepted a request from an investor of a refugee relief project. The task was to find archives that contain information of past doings of the Mishima Zaibatsu. After analyzing the information that his clan members have gathered, Yoshimitsu has led to an old underground cave. Legend has it that the Mishimas once used it for exorcisms. He scans the area using technology built into his reinforced armor to continue down a dilapidated path in the recesses of the cave. Yoshimitsu discovers that the archives that he'd been looking for. Just then, the faint demonic aura has been surrounded, and the archives resonated with Yoshimitsu's cursed blade, causes a wave of evil to surge forth. The cursed blade Yoshimitsu, passed down between hands of the Maji clan for generations, is corrupted and is with an unquestionable bloodlust that eventually drives the wielder insane. In the blink of an eye, the blade infiltrates Yoshimitsu's mind and amplifies the desire for destruction. Yoshimitsu quickly stabs himself with the blade so he can feed his thirst, but yet the blade becomes even more uncontrollable as he returns. Clan elders teach Yoshimitsu how to suppress the cursed sword malevolence will, and then even if only barely, still his cursed blade still calls out to him. Ever since that day, if the owner of the voice I hear is the source of the sword's uncontrollable nature, I will cut it off at its root. Yoshimitsu's ally, Dr. Boskanovich, hang on. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Provides him with with the latest reinforced armor, sending him into a journey out of the secret Manji village to follow whatever his blade leads him. So Blade is running amok. Yoshimitsu's starting to get a little delulu, and yeah, he's trying to find ways to control it or suppress it or even get rid of it. So that is Yoshimitsu. Shaheen. So now I'm over. So now I'm going to be blitzing through these. Desert Falcon, Saudi Arabia, close quarters combat. Shaheen works for a private military firm and is investigating the mysterious death of his best friend. Utilizing his peaceful negotiation skills, he learns from an executive of the Middle East G Corporation branch that the mastermind is none other than Kazuya Mishima. The wheels of fate must have been turning since that day 13 years ago. On the same day Shaheen lost his family, he saved Salim, a boy around the same age as him, from an assassin. It was the first time he used techniques his father had ingrained in him to bring down enemies instead save another person's life. Afterwards, Salim told him, "You should use skills to become a shield in those in need." Then he took Shaheen's hand and welcomed him as his bodyguard. Salim came from the most prominent family in the area. They do not think twice about taking Shaheen under their wing, and he has saved their precious son. Salim was bright and full of knowledge, while Shaheen excelled in fighting. The two grew up respecting another, even followed their own paths. Salim became the head of an oil company, Shaheen a private military specialist. Yet even if their two paths are diverged, they still work side by side under the same desire to protect the wealth and pride of others, or that is how it should have been. Instead, Shaheen now returns home to deliver the news of the confession he pried out of the G Corporation executive, that's Salim's death, to the family. And the next day, just as Shaheen is about to depart, Salim's younger brother Zarif approaches him. I want you to finish what my brother could not. Zarif says he's hands down. He hands Shaheen a sword. It's his brother's treasured blade, the one Salim had carried with him wherever he went. Shaheen draws the keepsake from his sheath, looking at his polished surface, making him vow to never forgive G Corp's tyranny. So Shaheen basically finds out what's going on with his missing friend, and then gives the bad news, gives the update and bad news, and then the younger brother is like continue what you were doing, and then take down G Corporation, and that's pretty much it. All right, and then Dragunov. That Dragunov that I was fighting in Tekken 7 it was good. He was good. I appreciate the matches. From Russia, Combat Sambo. Sergei Dragunov is a user of Combat Sambo. He is feared as his alias, the White Angel of Death, a name earned through the sheer, overwhelming combat prowess. While world is embroiled in armed conflict between the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation, Dragunov joined the King of Iron Fist tournament with a certain goal in mind. However, midway through the tournament organizer, Heihachi Mishima, goes missing, bringing the competition to a halt. Dragunov returns home, and in recognition of his dedication to his work, he is granted extended leave for the first time in his life. A vacation. Dragunov is known for his extreme work ethic, so much so that it is rumored he works even in his sleep. However, upon returning to his room, as if he has a spring in his step, in his study, Dragunov opens a safe, removes an ancient notebook with an eerie cover which begins to examine. Usually a cold-hearted Dragunov seems to be high spirits as he writes. For his unsettling manner, it is clear that he could only be one thing: a list known as and feared as the Angel of Death list. However, in reality, is nothing more than a bucket list of things Dragunov has been saving up to do when he finally has some extended free time. While drinking a cup of homemade Spiten to warm himself, Dragunov reads over the notebook in a humming tune, nodding apparent satisfaction. After reflecting upon his younger self, Dragunov chooses his task that will be particularly difficult to achieve. With a new aim in mind, he sets out to accomplish that goal. So Dragunov is basically on vacation. That's what it is. That's all it is. He's on vacation for the first time ever in his life, and that's it. That's super funny. All right, Fang, God Fist, China, Taiji Quan. Feng Wei is the master of Taiji Quan, guided by the teachings of the God Fist scrolls, aims to become a perfect warrior who transcends all, the Dragon God. However, at the most recent King of Iron Fist tournament, Fang suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of a Wing Chun master, Leroy Smith. Oh, Leroy? Okay. You never will reach the height of true martial arts with that heartless technique of yours. You are unworthy of even being compared to your master. The master which Leroy refers to as Wu Xiao, a martial artist who was known as the God Fist, and under whose guidance Fang trained. On contrast to Fang, who believes that the true martial arts reside in pure unyielding power, his master Wu Xiao has always preached that it is essential for one's heart to be in line with one's technique. Whose belief holds the truth? Fang thought he had found the answer on the stormy night that he killed his own master, yet he fights with Leroy, seems to say otherwise. Wing Chun as a martial art is nearly invulnerable. Users turn their opponent's own power against them to control them. Even still, if one can just break through their defenses with overwhelming power, then Fang uses his rage as fuel for his training and travels every corner of the globe, destroying masters who excels in self-defense as he grows even more powerful. 6 months has passed. Nina Williams visits Fang with a proposal, that he promised to lend his support to G Corporation. If she promises him to lend his support to G Corporation, he'll provide an opportunity to avenge himself against Leroy. Although although such an offer means that he will become an accomplice to G Corporation, Fang gives his assent. Fang scoffs at the ridiculous concept of hearts and that his dead master and Leroy value so much, continuing down the path that he must take to become the Dragon God. So, getting from what this story is telling me, Fang lost to Leroy, and Leroy's like, the way you're going about it is all wrong. And Fang's like, no, wait, man, no, I believe this with my whole heart. and Fang is frustrated. He's like, I don't get this, because like the way that Leroy is spouting off is the same way that my master that I took out, it feels the same way. And so he got recruited by Nina, and it's like, I promise that you'll get a chance to fight Leroy again. And Fang's like, okay, bet. And yeah, so that's why Fang is in G Corporation side. So there goes Panda, Peter, Pretty Protector, Heihachi, Advanced Style, Kuma, Shinken. Panda doubles as both Ling Xiaoyu's pet and bodyguard. A short while after Jin Kazama, whom Xiaoyu has feelings for, is gone missing, she sets out on a journey to find him, leaving her home only to never return again. Determined to uphold the duty of protecting Xiaoyu, Panda tracks all of the way of Mishima Zaibatsu's building. Tracks her all the way to Mishima Zaibatsu's building. When she finds her, Xiaoyu informs her that she successfully obtains Jin's search data and is going on a journey across the globe to follow after him. Shocked as she is by Xiaoyu's tenacity, Panda decides nevertheless to set off with her. After all, Xiaoyu deserves a vacation where she can enjoy all the sights and delicious cuisine the world has to offer. On this journey, Panda makes sure that Xiaoyu is always looking her best by coordinating her outfits so that wherever she finally meets Jin again, she won't be embarrassed after 6 months of traveling around the world and tracking down what few leads they have. However, any hope finding Jin is fading fast. Even so, just as Xiaoyu refuses to give up her unwavering dedication to Jin, so too Panda is resolute in staying by Xiaoyu's side until the very end. Oh, so she's like a wing girl. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm with you. Like, ride or die, right? That's cool. Is that Street Fighter? That is Street Fighter. What's going on here? There you go, guys. There we go. So let's go back to... There we go. Okay. Go back to that. What is Street Fighter playing for? Alright. Nearly done. Almost done. Okay. Li Xiaolan. Silver-haired demon. Japan. Martial arts. Raised in the harsh environment as Heihachi's adoptive son, Li Xiaolan manages a global humanoid manufacturer, Violet Systems. Li carries him a bitter hatred for both Heihachi Mishima and Kazuya Mishima. When his first meets Lars Alexanderson, a man who stands in opposition of Mishima Zaibatsu, he intends to use him as a pawn for his own revenge. However, Lee comes to sympathize with Lars' honest and excellent desire for peace and sincere intention of supporting Lars' plan. With this sincere intention, Lee teams up with him to form a rebel army Yggdrasil and begins working as a staff officer. Meanwhile, Kazuya Lee's G Corporation shows no signs of slowing his invasions, despising Despite G Corporation's defeat of the Mishima Zaibatsu, the world is still being brought into his knees under the brutal wave of its military rule. But Lee knows his adopted brother Kazuya inside and out, and he's starting to fully use his knowledge and vast resources to develop a variety of weapons. With the help of the ingenious scientist Dr. Boskanovich, he constructs an enormous flying boat. I don't even know how to pronounce that. In addition to developing mobile warfare using motorbikes with these, the rebel army is able to start pushing back against G Corporation in the very region. Lee's also invests in next-gen battle suit, their perfect close-range combat, which will act as a trump card against the enemy's impenetrable armor. It's called the Violent Suit, a marvelous creation that utilizes sophisticated technologies and his equipment with numerous features that reflect Lee's own aesthetics. Lee struts into the battlefield with his new armor, ready to take on whatever may come. So Lee was originally like, "Oh no, I'm going to use Lars for my own means," but you hang out with Lars enough, and he's like, "Okay, no, I get it. I'm down with you now," which is cool. He became Batman as Bruce Wayne, like the Playboy, right? Playboy with the tech and the money. He became Batman, but as Lee, which like I'm down for, right? Because he keeps saying marvelous and excellent and all that stuff. So yeah, I am down for Lee for Tekken 8. So there we go. Ooh. Oh. All right, here goes Alyssa Boskanovich, destroying our automation. Oh, my son is not happy. Alyssa Boskanovich is an android built with the sole purpose of protecting Jin Kazama, the former head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, designed to always abide by Jin's orders. Alyssa's control over her own actions was temporarily overridden by her master, forcing her to engage in battle to the death against Lars Alexanderson. Despite her feelings for him, the battle caused her systems to shut down. However, thanks to the efforts of Lars and others, Alyssa is miraculously rebooted and is now a member of the rebel army. Yet, Alyssa noticed a worrying development. The information regarding Lars frequently interrupts her thought process and causes her temperature to rise. Okay, believing to be a critical malfunction, Alyssa begs her creator, Dr. Boskanovich, to fix her. After a few weeks, she receives a major update and learns of surprising truths. There was no malfunction to be found. What's more, the function that Jin had used to control her, such as when he commanded her to fight Lars, no longer exists. Go now, you're free, you may do what you like. Dr. Boskanovich gives her a gentle smile. For the moment, Alyssa thinks she sees a faint resemblance of someone she once knew, and she's smiling back. As she flies home, she quietly makes a promise to herself, "This time around, I'll use my own free will. This time, I will choose to fight Lars' side." So, it just sounds like she's just catching feelings, and the feelings are just getting stronger for Lars. And she thought that she needed to be fixed, and it's like, no, there's nothing to be fixed. You're good. So, yeah. So that's Alyssa, Safina, Double Jin, Victor, and Reina. You're nearly done there, guys. Here comes Safina, Mystic Stargazer, Country Unknown, Ancient Assassination Arts. Safina is a warrior born into the family of exorcists whose lineage dates back into the time of ancient dynasties. In her day-to-day life, however, she uses her exceptional spiritual abilities to earn a living as an astrologist. Only a few months ago, the earth-shattering clash between the two evil stars, Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima, and led to a resurrection of the original devil, Azazel, evil from whom Safina's family has kept sealed for generations. Jin is able to defeat Azazel by the skin of its teeth, but Azazel's spirit is indestructible and survives. Now, only a matter of time before Azazel is resurrected once again. In order to delay Azazel's return for as long as possible, Safina seals away Azazel's spirit and left her arm using her family's secret arts. However, SSL's power is far beyond what even she can have foreseen, and the devil begins to wrestle control over Zafina's body and soul away from her again and again. And exhausted, Zafina arrives at Sirius Sanctuary, the headquarters of Sirius Marksman, in a last-ditch effort before losing consciousness. When she awakens, she finds herself surrounded by Ling Xiaoyu, who is devotedly attending to her recovery, Claudio Serafino, who is applying Holy Seal for her left arm. Deeming them worthy of her trust, Zafina confesses all to them. In return, the two promises to spare no effort in aiding her in whatever she needs. Shortly after, while under the protection of Sirius Marksman, Zafina struggles to find a way to change her doomed fate. From countless futures she has seen, though, it seems to be the only one way out. However, that path would come at a great cost. So, Zafina has a heavy burden right now. She has SSL sealed in her arm. SSL is struggling, is scratching to get out. So, with the help of Claudio and Ling Xiaoyu, they're trying to do their best to keep SSL sealed in. But, the only way to do that is either, from what it sounds like, lose her own life or become SSL. And yeah, that's going to be, it's not going to be pretty. All right, Devil Jin. So, Devil Jin, another form of Jin Kazama, one that has lost all reasoning due to his devil blood that controls his mind. The way he glides through the air on his jet black wings, devil, is the perfect word to describe his appearance and abilities that lie beyond human capabilities. So basically, it's just Devil Jin, just like succumbing to the Devil Gene. Really, that's really all it is. Two more. Victor Chevalier. Refined violence, country France, super spy, CQB, like close quarters combat. Victor Chevalier is the living legend who founded UN's independent forces, descended from a lineage of distinguished knights. Victor dreamed of rescuing those in need ever since he was a boy. Following the footsteps of his father, a high-ranking naval officer, Victor enlists in the French Navy. Viewed as riding the coattails of his successful father and jealous peers, Victor was sent into the dangerous operating zones again and again. Still, thanks to his time he spent diligently training with his father's mercenary friend from the east, Victor is able to use his knowledge to combat and come back from every mission alive and victorious. Famous for his penny-pinching nature, long list of broken hearts and hearts left in his wake, Victor leaves a trail of rumors and stories wherever he goes. So he's like a super soldier, basically. John Wick type. Before he knows, he's earned himself the codename Phantom Raven and is looked upon with both fear and awe by others in the military. Victor leaves the Navy to join the UN, hoping to find a way to help even more people as he explores the new paths outside the constraints of working for the state. Soon enough, he begins a sense of the world that is on the brink of being taken over by a corporate giant. His response is by securing the means needed to counter the corporation's private armed forces. In preparation for the coming upheaval, Victor exhausts all means and negotiation he has available to him and succeeds in founding armed forces that have the authority to act under their own discretion. He directs the Raven Unit, an elite team he trained himself to conduct special ops all over the world, while in the meantime has taken up the mantle leader of the UN forces. As time passes, the flames of the G Corporation brutal military invasion has begun in the Gulf of the world. Having foreseen a future, Victor takes command of his new forces and readies himself for the fight. We'd best hold his reins to the global balance of power, armed with a haute couture suit, an established design house, and its latest optical weapons. Victor, the living legend, retakes his place into the battlefield, and Victor is going to be ready for players when Tekken 8 comes out tomorrow. Alright, final one is Reina. Okay. There's Reina. Purple Lightning. Unknown. Meet Reina, the mysterious fighter who is using lightning quick moves to overwhelm anyone who dare faces her, other than the fact that she's a student of the Mishima Polytechnical School. Everything about her is a shrouded mystery. So it's short and sweet. So, okay, that is all the fighters. That is everyone for Tekken 8. So, yeah, that is it. Okay, so I am over. I went over. I gotta go. That is Tekken 8. I'm probably gonna make this a separate video, just to get ready for Tekken 8 coming out tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this live stream of Farewell to Tekken 7 and welcoming a Tekken 8. Like my schedule, like I said, I will be at a tournament tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming late night tomorrow, playing Tekken 8, and then Friday we'll dive into more story stuff with Tekken 8. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys next time for the next live stream, which will be tomorrow night, late night stream. And then until then, have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Tekken. All right, take care, guys. Peace.